Shalom Akim, for all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Hakodash, double opposite millstone, and such intellect. Right now, I want to get into the law, and not about, oh, you must follow this, not. I want to say, why, man? Why we have to, bro? At the end of the day, is because at the end of the day, the basic premise is you gotta fear the Most High, man. Fear the Most High, keep His commandments. That's a very given thing. We gotta understand, bro, like why the Lord give us the law, man. Why did the Lord give us laws such commandments to live by? And it's because the Lord holds us to a higher standard above all people. He doesn't want us to be like everybody else, basically. So make this real quick in Exodus, man. And not there to weigh you down, not there because, well, God doesn't want you to enjoy pork, or God doesn't want you to this. Like, nah, man. He's doing it because He wants us to be a people of standard, a people, a moral code, a standard code, a health code, basically, how to live properly and clean. He doesn't give it to everybody, man. Because He sees us. Like, I'm not trying to brag, like, but it is true. Because He sees Israel as a higher people than everybody else, and that is true, man. And this is Exodus 19, verse 5. And it reads, "Now therefore, if you will obey my voice indeed and keep my covenant." So if we obey the Most High, keep His covenant, right? So if we do know what the Lord asks us to do, be a standardized people, be a people of morals, be a people of integrity, be a people of standard, as a nation as a whole, right? Then ye shall be a particular treasure unto me above all people, for all the earth is mine. Basically, the Lord said, if you follow what I want you to do, you are going to basically blessed. You are all basically going to prosper, be blessed, if you follow the laws that came of the Most High. It's not there. It's honestly not there. The law isn't there to weigh you down. It's honestly there to lift you up. And that's all. It's true. The law is not there to bring us down. Like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. No, basically saying you're better than that. You're better. Yes, you're better than that. Basically, so it's like this. It's like it's like making chicken, right? Like, yeah, you could boil it. Yeah, you could cook it, but it ain't got no salt and pepper on it, man. The Lord said, listen, you got all the ingredients you want, that you need to make that shit fucking fantastic. You can make that shit the fried chicken. You can make that shit whatever fucking want, man. You can make that shit the most flavorful grilled chicken imaginable. You can chop it up. This time make chicken nuggets, like all that shit, right? But you just want to like boil the fucking chicken with no seasoning. Like what the fuck is wrong with you? So honestly, that's what the law is there to lift us up, to have us up to a standard, to have us as a standardized people. It's not there to weigh you down, man. Then you should be a particular treasure unto me above all people, for all the earth is mine. And you should be a nation, you should be a kingdom, a priest, and a holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel. So those are the words that, hey man, we'll be a holy nation, bro. We'll be a better people. Is that racist? Yeah. Because we are because honestly, if we did that, man, it shows that, hey, we're basically a superior people. We're not people that just does what the fuck you want. Man, I want some fucking pork ribs and shit. With disgusting ass shit. I want to live house to house above everybody. I want to fucking stack all our people up together, all one by one. Not missing, man. The Lord basically wants us to have a day off. The Lord basically wants us to make sure we always have a day off every 7 days. I'm gonna get that real quick. And even for our servants, the Lord wants us as a nation of standards so good that even our servants that's not even of Israel to have the day off. Because, hey, the Lord didn't do it to everyone else. They could fucking work your ass off. Like, if you work for the Israelites, hey, we know we get money that day. We know we at least will have a day off every 7 days, at least. I'm gonna do that real quick, man. Because honestly, yes, in this fucked up kingdom, like, oh, fucked up sin, like, oh man, the Sabbath, like, nah, man, the Sabbath is there for honestly as a blessing. Because you gotta really, we live in a wicked ass kingdom, man, where everything's all fucking backwards. Because they make basically the bittersweet and the sweet bitter. Let's make this real quick. So this is Exodus 20. I'm gonna start at verse 8, and it reads, "Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy." So remember that Sabbath day to keep it holy, man. Keep it as a very special day for us. 6 days thou shalt labor and do all thy work, but the seventh day, so 6 days, do all the work you need to do to stand there. But on the seventh day, man, but the seventh day is the day of the Sabbath and most of thy power. In it thou shalt not do any work, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy servant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. Not even not even these other nations that we employ, basically, man, are even supposed to work on the Sabbath day. Like, you know what? Have the day off. From sundown to sundown, basically. Say, hey, enjoy your day off. Imagine that, bro. Imagine that. You are basically guaranteed, because Esau does not fucking care. And I experienced it firsthand. Well, he was working day after day after day after day after day after day. He'll schedule your 5 days together, next 5 together, then have another day working, and got another work another. He'll make you work fucking 14 hours a day straight if he wants to. That's how Esau fucks you up. But the Lord, like, nah, man, he's not having fucking none of that shit. Like, you know what? Every 7 days, every 7 days, man, hey, your servants and you yourself are going to have a day off. It is just commanded. It is required for you. Don't do any work. Nor thy son, nor thy maidservant, nor thy manservant, nor thy daughter, nor that strangers in thy gates, man. Not even the cat. Get that real quick, yeah. He said, nor thy cattle, yeah. Nor, not even our goddamn fucking livestock are supposed to do any work on that day. They're just supposed to just chill. For in 6 days the Most High must have made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that there is, all that in them, it's like all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Most High have blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. So, hey, the law is not there to bring you down. The law is not there to make you like, oh man, we can't eat pork. Oh man, we can't eat bad sleep. Oh man, I can't go fuck that dude's girl. Because honestly, all that wicked shit, it brings confusion, it brings strife, it brings fucking evilness to our own people. Wickedness to our own people, basically. We fucking looking at each other all sideways and shit. Like, man, fuck that dude. Nah, man, we're supposed to be a holy people, a holy nation. Not like these other fucking nations, bro. Because they all off that shit. Do you see how they rule today, man? They have their own people all fucked up. Their people, they had the fucking Moab, right? Moab has Moab so fucked up that they built suicide nets in their goddamn sweatshop, bro. Because they worked them so fucking much that they motherfuckers rather just kill themselves and work another fucking day. They get paid so little. They fucking work 16-hour days where they literally wake up and go back to work. They go to sleep after they go to work. Straight this, boom, sleep. Wake up, boom, work. Sleep, work, literally. That then them fuckers just want to got him killing themselves, man. And they're doing shit days on days on days on end. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's not there. It's not there to bring us down. It's not there to like, why can't we do this? Why does God want us? Like, nah, man. You know why? Because the Lord wants you basically to be better. That basically the Lord saying, it said, hey, you can be better. You ain't got like these other nations, man. We're above these nations, basically. This is Psalms 135, verse 4 reads, "For the Most High have chosen Jacob unto himself, and Israel for its particular treasure, man. And you read, in fact, I'm gonna get that real quick in Deuteronomy. It's in Deuteronomy 28. I'm just trying to straight from the top. I'm gonna read a little bit. I'm not gonna go through all 15 verses, bro. This is Deuteronomy 28, is from the top, and reason it's come to pass. If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the Most High thy power, to observe and do all his commandments which I command you this day, that the Most High thy power will set thee on high above all nations on the earth. So basically, if we listen to the Lord, we won't be all fucked up like this, man. All these blessings shall come upon thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the Most High thy power. So all these blessings that I'm about to read off, bro, shall be basically be added unto us and overtake us, man. So blessed shall thou be in the city, blessed shall be in the field. Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy ground, and the fruit of thy cattle, and an increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep and stock you have measured up. So blessed shall be thy basket and thy store. Blessed shall thou be when thou comest in. Blessed shall be when thou goest out. Basically, that's all I want to get. That's basically what I want to get, bro. So we should basically say we're supposed to be blessed, man. We're supposed to be like a blessed nation, like, hey, bro. They prospering, they flourishing. They ain't doing down. They ain't no strife and war with them, man. They're a beautiful nation that keeps prospering, bro. If we follow the statutes and commandments the Lord have given unto us, man. It's not there to bring us down. Not there because God doesn't want you to fucking enjoy pork and shit like that. No, bro. It is there because we are a people of standard, a people of integrity. That we don't eat fucking bottom feeders and fucking crap shit like, nah, man. We at the end of the day, like what? Lobster, right? Hey, lobster and a shrimp. Like shrimp, right? That shit, shrimp clean up. They say have like river shrimp, right? That cleans up the water so you get able to drink the water, like straight lake water. Makes it drinkable. That's why shrimp is there basically. To make the water drinkable. They serve their purpose. They're bottom feeders. They're cockroaches. And I mean that honestly in a good way. That they're cockroaches, man, because they are there to clean up the shit that's what just fucking is be on the bottom of the goddamn ocean, and there's a bunch of shit just piling up. Literally shit. Like, that's why it's there, bro. But with that, Akim, give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim HaKadosh. That's what I'm shalom.